treat these like they beanbags. Think they play up till they meet a real. And I like sugar, but ain't a thing sweet. I will never let another try me like no weak. I'm pretty, but I finesse the teeth. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm fine. Slim waist, pretty face. He know. With no, cause I do not have the time. And I can't claim it, cause none of these mine. Don't ask me about my ex, let's just pretend that. Pressure by no, tell his to fall in line. And if he can't get right, I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Cause for this next line, you gotta look me in my eyes. If you think I'ma sweat you, you out your mind. Is you stupid, is you dumb, pick a side. I feel like FBG duck, I'm trying to slide. When I creep around that corner, you better run and hide. And we ain't take it to heart, we just gon' take it right outside. Your people better take that in stride. You said you was a but it's looking like you lied. No, I lead the pack, I'm feeling like a tour guide. If I catch a chicken lacking, good as fried. VVS is from number 9. Swerving, switching lanes, I almost broke my. Remember being broke, I swear them jobs was hard to find. But now look at me shining, I thank God cause it's my time. So I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. On a daily basis, I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals.
Welcome to this. Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the New York Knicks. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Randall. Count it.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
Defensive foul.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's Cassell. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Pass to Barrett. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. The rebound by Garnett. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Barrett. It's Randall with the drive. And Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Sprewell. Not going to go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami. Pass to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Robinson misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's Hart on the wing. And he converts the layup.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Inside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Knicks off to a quick start here. Pass to Brunson. Bangs on the trifecta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Sprewell. They need this. Trying to get open is Johnson.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Minnesota off to a slow start. 7-point differential. Pass to Johnson. Robinson pulls it in.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the paint. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. Randall brings the double team. Three-pointer. And Garnett misses. The Knicks leading by 9. And Randall. It down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Garnett. Randall grabs the board. In the corner, Barrett with it. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. The guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Cassell, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Good on the bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Martin. Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer, no good. To the middle.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Green. Inside. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Here's Jackson. Pass to Robinson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Şengün. And no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. To the paint. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Martin. Outside, Green. And another miss by Houston.
Houston, foul. Jabari Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The offensive rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Del Negro can't hit.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Back to Smith. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Jackson outside. Pass to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Down low. Here's Şengün. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Rockets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio leading. To the left wing. Here's Duncan. That one a little long. To the inside. Here's Smith. The shot off that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Robinson. Inside. A minute 15 left to play in the first.
Houston, foul. Jabari Smith. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Tim Duncan at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Tate with it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Green. From the arc. The rebound by Duncan. On offense, here is San Antonio. And here they go. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Houston calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Down low. Here's Garuba. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Back to Tate. And the layup falls.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. They swipe it. To the paint. Here's Robinson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Left side Tate. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's Green missing. And so it's San Antonio with it. Out left to the wing. To the wing on the left. Pass to Duncan. Here's Del Negro. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
Houston ball. Substitution for the Rockets. Frank Kaminsky III.
Here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Garuba with the bucket.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been aggressive.
The Rockets. Please give a big round of applause for yours.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And so it's San Antonio with it. To the middle. To the paint.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Porter. Kaminsky, high post. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Free throw's good. Kaminsky.
At the line for the Rockets, Frank Kaminsky III. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
Rockets foul. Smith. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
Outside Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Kevin Porter.
1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And he drops the first.
Line for San Antonio, Michael Davis. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis. And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 14.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it's Elliott missing.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's Christopher. Up top, Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Porter outside. Pass to Smith. Now Porter. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Elliott. Here's Person. Knocks it down from distance.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Up top, Şengün. That one drops for him. Şengün's got 6.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Puts the move on. Person's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Davis.
Substitution.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Rocket substitution.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
On the wing, Green. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Michael Davis.
That free throw, no good.
Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And Del Negro gets it to go.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Porter with it. Jackson in his pocket. Tries again. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his first points of the game.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Porter. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Del Negro. Pass to Elliott. Here's Del Negro. Left side, Robinson.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. And another shot. Offensive rebound.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Here's Duncan. Drills the baseline jumper. 8 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Green. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Spurs out in front, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On offense, here is San Antonio. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Duncan. Fade away. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful.
Rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Right side, Robinson. Finish by Robinson.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Timeout called. Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Spurs High Squad.
So both teams making some changes here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Martin. And another miss by Houston.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Robinson gets the bucket.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Right side, Green. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Robinson. And he lays it up and in. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Inside. Pass to Martin. Here's Christopher. No good on the triple. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Robinson on the wing. Here's Duncan. Covered by Smith. From the right block. Duncan, no good. Knocked away. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And it's Green off the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That's a veteran move there by the young fella. Green gets the defense off balance, moves the pump, draws the whistle. I like it.
And both free throws good for Green. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
A nice shot by Duncan.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Christopher. Now here's Tate to the paint. Here's Kaminsky. The rebound by Duncan.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Tate. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Substitution for the Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Kept alive. Out to Rose. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Person's shot is good.
4-3.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
"12 seconds left in the third. Snatched up. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Pass to Purdue. Outside Johnson. Here's the three. And so it's San Antonio building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Rose outside. From outside, off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
San Antonio with the ball. Now here's Johnson. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
He's gotten a little too sloppy, turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Over to the wing. Pass to Person. To the wing, right side. Here's Purdue. Uses the glass on the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. The Rockets pull it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Antonio. And so he hits the technical free throw. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And that one is stuffed right through.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
That'll be a 5-second call.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
Pass to Duncan. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Now Kaminsky. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Duncan. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Kaminsky.
2 minutes.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
San Antonio.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Foul. Denshin Mix. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Spurs.
Gold shot's good from the stripe. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Get a drummer song. Hammer. Yeah. GM is out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am natural. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K-dot off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a impostage, a lost cause. Yeah, myself, I got a but you know that I be locked jaws. Playing pickup in a tank top, hitting bank shots. Let the tape rock till my tape pop. Get the witness in them break live. This ain't K-pop, boy, we whipping up the straight drop. Twisting bass nine, bet you never seen a straight line with some K9. True story that I'm based on, but I ain't lying. You can say that I'm a show off, cause I goes off. But you know about the show, dog. Yeah, it goes on. Get a drummer song.
I got lows, I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids.
Get a drummer song.
Drummer song. I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids.
Get a drummer song. I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got mids. Get a drummer. You a fool if you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the fool. Lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. I am gonna stun if I wanna stun. I remember I was troublesome. Now I'm number one. I'm a one of one. I'm a one of one. Get a drummer song if you wanna feel. I don't even really wanna deal. This is 100 mil and now everybody wanna feel, but ain't gotta play. With Mr. Yamazam, I'm a hologram. You might have made a team, but gotta start on the bench. I know that I'm Japanese, but you should pardon my French. Instead of pardoning kings who make martyrs of men, I guess American dreams don't seem to start at the end. Everybody
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The 76ers hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped a game in this series last year. And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Here's Reeves to the middle. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now here's Embiid. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. Here's Reeves after the Sixers pick up 2. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
Austin Reeves.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed the shot.
To the wing on the left. LeBron up top. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Pass to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
To the paint. Back to Davis. Here's Reeves. Off target from outside. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
And here is LeBron. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Down low. Vanderbilt.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Harris. Now here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now, here is Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
9-point lead in his last outing. Pass to Melton. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Lakers trail by 8. Here's Reeves. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Left block shot on the way. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Now, here's Tucker. Here's Harden. Out to Harris. Back to Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Having a bad possession, look, just get it to James Harden. He'll make everything okay. Like what is going on right now?
Now, here is Harden. 8 points for him. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Harden. Back to Embiid. 4 on the clock. And they double up Embiid.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts
On the season, right around 77%. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Reeves. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Will and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 10. Here's Gabriel. And he makes good on the layup. Gabriel's got his first points of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Beasley. Bamba with it. Makes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior. And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. In older years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Harrell. That's good.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Back to Harris. Pass to Milton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Maxey. Lays it